Tony Danza, it is an absolute honor to meet you. How are you?
I'm fine. They're trying to fix your camera, Maurie.
Look, I'm a one-man show. You know?
I know. I know. That's crazy.
So the fact that you're bringing Honeymoon in Vegas to Toronto, I guess many people don't know that you did stage plays. Is that something that you commonly get asked about?
I think that people have a notion of what I've done and stuff. But I've been doing this for a long time. I've been doing song and dance sort of cabaret since '94, '95, and I did the producers on Broadway, and I did it, so I've been on the stage a few times.
So late at night, you get home, you did an outstanding job on the stage. You turn the TV on. Who's the boss? Do you ever watch the reruns?
Yeah, of course I do. Yeah, I'm very proud of the show. I really am.
Do you ever take notes, going, "Oh, I entered wrong"?
No, I think. Well, I tell you what I do. I look for the moments that I'm really proud of the show because you could sit with a young kid and not feel embarrassed. You know how when you watch some of these shows and they're too racy. Yeah. And we did double entendre. We did sort of that, and Mona was always up to no good. But we really, really were careful about the message that we put out and the fact that kids were watching. And so what I do is I look for things that I don't like. And there's one particular show where Angela's girlfriend comes to visit us, and my friend is there, and they end up together. And there was one joke that sort of bothered me. It was a little bit over the top racy. And I remember we were having trouble that week. It was a tough week with the script and stuff, and it sort of slipped through the cracks. But every once in a while I see that show and I go, oh.
Would it shock you to say that I remember that episode?
Do you really?
I do.
No, it doesn't shock me, actually.
So Honeymoon in Vegas, coming to Toronto.
Coming to Toronto. Look, what happens in Vegas comes to Toronto.
This is the thing, and it looks like an absolutely awesome show. You came out on stage during the press conference, and everyone was just in awe. I guess we kind of know who the boss is now.
Well, that's very nice of you to say, Maurie. That's very nice. Well, I
worked on that joke for the last hour.
It was well worth the show. Anyway, they've been working on this show for over 7 years, and the score is really. The book is the book. It's wonderful. Mm-hmm. Andrew Bergman, who wrote The In-Laws and Fletch and Soap Dish and Blazing Saddles, among others. The book is great, but the score. I think the score is really exceptional. I think it's like so. It's like as good as I've ever heard.
Last couple of questions. You look absolutely phenomenal. Like,
thanks.
Honestly, like I'm dressing you with my eyes.
I'm in shape.
How do you keep in shape?
I train. I'm a trainer.
Really?
Yeah, I'm a physical fitness guy. I was a fighter before I was an actor, mm-hmm. And when you're a fighter, you're always worried about the other guy. He's training. You figure the other guy's in the gym, so you better train. And so that's always been my motivation.
Well, what advice do you have for my belly?
Get on it. I'll tell you. I know you want the holy grail of aging fitness?
Yeah.
Because you're not aging, but...
he is.
Yes, he is. You get on a recumbent bike. Get yourself a recumbent bike. The one you sit back on?
Uh-huh.
You can read, you can watch TV, and you spend some time on that. You get rid of the belly.
Nice. Thank you. Okay, so it's Honeymoon in Vegas.
Honeymoon in Vegas.
And you've spent time in Vegas.
Oh, I've
anything that you've ever done in Vegas that you don't want anybody to know? The whole stay in Vegas, blah, blah, blah.
Yes.
Go on.
Good question.
No.
That was an outstanding answer.
Yes. Well, you asked me a question. Is there anything? Yes, there were.
Dude, awesome to meet you. I'm so in awe because you're Tony freaking Danza.
That's me.
It's such an honor to meet you.
Thank you, Maurie. You too.
Yeah.
David Mirvish, I have to tell you, first of all, you guys always do an outstanding job of theater in Toronto, but the lineup for this next subscription series just blew me away. And here's why. Because I was in New York over the holidays. Sister Act, wanted to see it sold out. Book of Mormon, wanted to see it sold out. And they're coming to Toronto where I live. So that's amazing that you guys are on top of what people want to see.
Well, we do our best, and sometimes we know what we're doing. Sometimes we're just lucky. Mm-hmm. But I'm very pleased with this year's season. It's been exciting to put together. It's been exciting seeing the shows. And some of the shows don't exist yet, like Honeymoon in Vegas, mm-hmm. But it's on its way to Broadway, as is Flashdance. And Flashdance has some real strong connections to our community, so I'm glad they're coming here first.
When you're bringing a show that is currently on stage in Broadway, when you want to bring that show to Toronto, do you go and watch them? So have you seen Book of Mormon?
Oh, for sure.
Can you, without ruining the ending, how awesome is it?
It's very awesome, and it's very it's a traditional musical in some ways, but shocking in other ways. So
Yeah.
if you're a South Park fan, you won't be disappointed, I don't think.
Are you a South Park fan?
My son's a big South Park fan.
That's awesome.
And I just loved the show. I mean, I thought it was a great show, and it is the hottest show on Broadway. And in fact, if you want to see it, say 3 months from now, the cost of that ticket would probably be as much as my whole subscription season.
Wow.
So because it is sold out far into the future.
When can we buy tickets to see all of these amazing shows?
Subscribers can buy them as of today.
Wow.
And the old subscribers will have the right to renew their old seats first. And then all the new subscribers will be put in the very best seats available in the order that we receive the subscription. So we actually date everything and put a time on it when we receive it.
Yeah.
And some people actually hand down their subscriptions in their wills.
Really?
Yes, we've had families where people get divorced. They say the tickets, unfortunately, I flipped a coin and my wife's going to get them.
I can
And I
see
need new
arguments in
subscriptions.
divorce court over the Mirvish
It
subscription.
does sometimes happen.
That's awesome. Well, I have to congratulate you on continuing success in all of the subscription series, because you guys constantly do amazing stuff.
Thank you. Thank
Awesome.
you.
Thank you so much.
Good to see you.
Good to see you again.
Thank you.